Hi everyone, it's Sandy. Thank you for joining me. As we're approaching Christmas and that's not too far away, I thought I'd do another Christmas theme project for you. And it is a pocket card using your Christmas papers, but you can also use other papers that you like for any occasion. And it's a pocket card that I had shared with you in my last video. I'm so sorry again if you hear that noise, it's my little puppy. He's a really loud snorer, so I do apologize. So it was this really lovely easy fold pocket that I shared with you in my last video. I also had a lot of you commenting about the little dangle here that I have here on the envelope, and you wanted to see a tutorial. I will do a tutorial for you so you could have a go and try making one of these to add to your projects to decorate them. But it was this pocket card that I had inside, and it opens up and there is a side pocket so you could add some fun goodies. So I wanted to show you how you could make these using your cutter parts from your paper pads or 12 by 12 papers, any size. So it's just a cutter part with a piece of scrap paper or any paper from your stash to create the pocket. So I wanted to show you how easily you could make one of these, especially if you're doing a last minute swap for Christmas. This would be a quick, perfect little way to make something quickly and then add your goodies inside. I'll also put the link down below to this tutorial for you if you missed out on the video. If you want to make one of these, it's really easy, but I just wanted to show you the pocket, and I'm also going to show you how you can make your own envelope to fit your little pocket card as well, so you can make your own envelopes and you don't need a scoreboard to make the envelopes. And these are the two different ones, and then you can make your own size to whatever size you want to fit your pocket card. But before I do the tutorial, I just want to share with you these. And it was a surprise Happy Mail gift that was gifted to me in the mail. If Charlene, if you're watching, thank you so much, Charlene. She is one of my subscribers here on YouTube, and also one of my, well, I'm not going to say customers, but she's one of the lovely ladies that do that have purchased from my Etsy shop, and she gifted me these really surprise Happy Mail, and I just adore these. So again, thank you so much, Charlene. These are just so adorable. These are like a shabby theme, Christmas papers and chipboard die cuts. They're by Stamperia and Stamperi, my apologies. I've never seen these in any of our craft stores here in Australia or online shop, but these are just adorable, and I cannot wait to use these as we're approaching Christmas. And let me see, these ones are cards and some tags, and then there is also this gorgeous 8x8 paper pad. Look at all the papers inside. Just beautiful. We've got lovely roses and just lovely colors and shabby theme. So these are the papers that are inside. So I just feel so spoiled for her to give this to me. It was definitely a wonderful surprise. Really put a big smile on my face. And look at these. Aren't these just so cute? Look at this cute little cat. These are ice skating boots. I'm going to have so much fun. I can't wait to make a couple of projects, and I'm going to share with you a couple of things I'm going to make with these. It's just so pretty, so beautiful. I'm just going to quickly open this up because I haven't had a chance to even look at it, and then we're going to go ahead with the, let's just cut this up with the project. But I just really want to have a look and see inside. Oh, it opens up this way. You can see I've never had one of these before. Oh, wow. Look at these. And I can fussy cut these out as well. Oh, wow. These are just so pretty. Look at the colors. Oh, these are beautiful. And it's nice, like cardstock too. It's nice and thick and double-sided. Oh, absolutely, absolutely beautiful. And I love pink. Pink is one of my favorite colors. Oh, this is just so sweet. Beautiful. Thank you, Charlene. So I'll just quickly go through these. Oh, I cannot wait to play with these papers. Again, some more images I can fussy cut here as well. This is an envelope. Cute little mini envelope. Oh, look at this one. Wow, this is so pretty. Look at these lovely roses. So again, thank you, and I just want to share it with everyone here and just show you these lovely little gifts that she's gifted. And I will have a project to show you hopefully very soon while we're heading to Christmas. So again, let me just show you what these look like. So this is a smaller one. So this is one of the cut aparts. It was a 3x3 size cut apart, and then I added a little closure with some of my little soft fluffy trim, which I love this feel of this. It just feels so soft. And I just added a couple of little pieces or strips of paper, which I fold in half and place it on the edge to create the closure. And this opens up, and then there is a little side pocket, which I've just made a quick little embellishment to add inside. I'm not sure if you can see, but I've got some glittery, like a mist on the embellishment that I've made, and I used this Cadence Shake and Gilt, I think it's what it's called, in silver, and I just shake it and I just give it a light spray to give it this nice glittery effect. So I did play around with a bit of mixed media with these papers, and that just fits in there, and it's just a nice little way to add this to a Christmas packaging, or add a gift card in there if you like, some tea bag sachets. So I didn't do an envelope for this one, but this is an envelope that I made to size the pocket card I've got in here. It's a cute little sticker that I have from a sticker sheet that I purchased from one of our discount shops. And so this is the envelope that fitted this little pocket card. So this is another one. This was a 3x4 size, and then I just added some flat back pearls, a little embellishment, and I did try my hand at using these. I'm not too sure if you can see it, and there is a little one, just another piece just here. I was just having a go at using this Polar White Flower Soft sprinkles that you could use to give it some texture to make it look like snow. I've had this for about 3 years. I've never used it before, so I thought I'd give it a go. And then I used some glitter glue and just sprinkled a few bits and pieces, but I'm not too sure if I was happy with it, but I gave it a go. And then on the inside is a bottom pocket with some ephemera in there. So this one has a bottom pocket, and then this one has a side pocket. So I'm going to show you how to do both sides of the pocket, so you can then choose which way you want to put your pocket, and that just fits in there like that. So I'm also going to show you how to make an envelope to fit the size of your pocket card, and you don't need a scoreboard to make these envelopes. And we're just going to measure it by eye, so it'll be really easy. This is another one, and this is a longer size envelope, or it's more like a coin envelope, but it still has it's still a nice way to package your card pocket. You can always send it in the mail as is. And so this one here is a longer size, which was a 4x3 size on cut apart. Again, I did spray some more of this glitter spray, so that was really fun to do. Some flat back pearls, and then I created a little bow using that same soft trim, and then this opens up with a side pocket, and then I just add a little mix of sequins, and there's some chipboard embellishment in there, and then I just had another cut apart, and I use that as a bag topper. So that just goes in there, and just a quick little way to just make something if you're wanting to make a quick last minute packaged item. So again, this is the envelope for this size. So I'm going to make this with you now so you could make one of these easily. So I'm going to make I'll make one with the pocket facing on the side, and then one with the pocket on the bottom. And then I'll also show you how to make your envelope to fit your pocket card. So let me grab this one first. So we're going to make one with this side pocket. So when you grab your cutter part, if you don't want to use cutter parts, that's fine too. You can just cut out your own papers and then embellish the cover if you like. But this is a cutter part that's approximately 4 by 3 inches. I did trim it off a little bit just because it was a little bit too big for me. So whatever size your cutter part or your paper cover is going to be, you're going to grab your next piece of paper to create your pocket. And you want to cut that paper at the height of your cover. So whatever height your cover is, so this is roughly about 3 inches. So then you'll cut, that'll be cut at 3 inches. And then the width of your cover, you're going to then add an extra 2 inches to that piece. So it'll be 3 inches, which is the height of your cover, and then an extra 2 inches of the width of your cover, and that's what you're going to cut it out. So this was sorry, 2 inches, my apologies. So you're going to cut an extra 2 inches. So this was a 4 inch, and then you're going to add an extra 2 inches to your paper, and you're going to cut that at 6 inches. So I'll just put this here. So it was 3 inches by 6 inches. So it was 4 plus 2 inches extra. So that's what you're going to need. So again, whatever size your width is, you're going to add an extra 2 inches to that, and then the height will stay the same as this one. And then we're going to grab that backing, and on the left side, you're going to just fold it in a little bit, about 1/4 of an inch or 3/8 of an inch. Not too much, just a little bit, about that much. And then you're going to bring this, your cover, on the inside, and it's going to get placed in there like that. Then you got this piece here. We're just going to hold this down, bring this up, and you're going to bring this over, and you're going to fold that in. Now this part, it's up to you. You can have it so that your pocket peeks out with the pattern showing, or you could line it up with the edge of your cover if you wanted to, just by bringing that all the way in and lining that up inside. But I'm going to bring it out a little bit so that we could see a little bit of that pretty pattern. And then you're just going to press that down. So that is how it's going to look. And when you open up your cover, that will be facing, so that will be the pocket. So once you're happy with that, we're just going to adhere that now. So we're going to take the cover out. We're going to place glue to that little flap that we had made that fold, and then we're just going to bring that inside and glue that. So now you have your cover complete, and then we're just going to open this up and add glue to the top and the bottom, and I'm just going to seal that off. And there you have your little pocket card all complete, and then you can add your goodies inside. Sorry. So that's done, and then we're going to make the next one now, which is this one here, where you have your bottom pocket, and then we'll make an envelope for one of these ones, because it doesn't matter how you make the envelope, it will be the same way, just your measurements will be probably a little bit different. Okay, so now we've done that one, let's make this one. So with this one, I've got a 3 by 4 size cut apart. Now you're going to grab your backing for your cover, and you're going to want to, for the height, you're going to add an extra 1 inch to whatever height your cut apart is. So this one is 4 inches. I'm going to add an extra 1 inch, and then that becomes 5 inches. So I'm going to cut my paper at 5 inches. And then going across, this is a 3-inch size. I'm going to add an extra 1/2 inch. So I'm going to cut my paper at 3.5 inches by 5 inches. So again, whatever height of your cut apart, you're going to add an extra 1 inch and then an extra 1/2 inch to the width. And I'll just make one more note. This bottom part, that's that 1 inch, that's the depth of your pocket. So you can make it a bit longer if you want a deeper pocket. So that's just pointing that out. So then what we're going to do now, we're going to do the same. We're going to go on the left side and we're going to fold that in again about 3/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch. So just like that. So that's going to get placed in there like that. And then this part here, you want to bring that up. I did score it at 1 inch. So you can score it at 1 inch if you want, or you can just create your fold about 1 inch. So that will then be placed like that. So what we'll do now, we're going to remove this little corner piece out. But I'm going to cut this at an angle like that. And then we're going to just remove that. So now this becomes the hinge for your cover, which will then get placed in there like that. And then this will get placed inside like that to create your bottom pocket. Now you can see that this doesn't line up. I'm going to trim that off once I've glued this part out. I'm just going to create my cover now. So that's my cover done. And now I'm just going to trim this off. Because sometimes your 3x4, sometimes your cutter parts aren't exactly 3x4. So I just made it safer by adding a little bit extra to the back paper. So now I'm just going to open this up and then add glue only to the right side. And then that just stays open like that. So that now gives you your pocket card with your pocket on the bottom. And you can also add these little pieces here if you want to add a little closure this way, add a belly band if you wanted to, or add a paper clip to close it, or leave it as is. So that's how I made these. So now we're going to make an envelope so you can fit one of these cute little pocket cards. So it doesn't matter what you're going to use, you're just going to add the extra measurements to create your pocket. So you can make your envelope so that your pocket card can fit in that way, or in this way. So you just decide which way you want your card to be, and then you're going to make your measurements. So let's make this one, we'll make it this way. So I'm going to grab my paper, just move all this to the side first. So what we're going to do with your card, whichever way you're going to place it, you want to measure out the width. And I'll just go and grab my paper trimmer so then I could measure it out. So for example, the width of this is roughly about 4.5 inches. So I'm going to double that width and that will become 9 inches. And then you're going to add an extra 1 inch. So it'll be double this width plus 1 inch. So it'll be 9 inches plus the 1 inch, which will give me 10 inches. So I'm going to cut my paper at 10 inches. And then for the for this part here, whatever the width of that, which is 3 inches for my one, I'm going to add an extra 2 inches. So it'll be 3 inches plus a 2 inches, which gives me 5 inches. So I hope that sort of is a little bit easier to understand. So let's go ahead and I'm going to cut my paper out now. So because I'm going to have my envelope this way, so it was twice double this width plus the 1 inch, which gave me 10. So I'm going to cut this at 10 inches. And then for the depth, or for the inside of the pocket, it was 3 inches plus an extra 2 inches, which is 5 inches. So then I'm going to cut that now at 5 inches. Okay, so now I'm going to grab the paper. I'm going to turn it this way because it's a single-sided. I'm going to bring these two sides over, and I'm going to overlap the left over to the right just a little bit, about, again, maybe about 1/4 of an inch in. Just enough so that you can create this, so you can close this up. So you can see it's just a little bit in. We're going to open this up, and then this is going to be the bottom part of your envelope. We're going to bring this up about 1/4 of an inch up, which is enough. You're going to grab your pocket card, you're going to place it on the inside, and then you're going to bring this part, and we're going to fold this over about 1/4 of an inch above the edge of your pocket. So I'm just going to eyeball it just like that, and just give me a little bit of a guide. So I'm going to take that out now, and then just follow that little crease. Press that down. So that's now all folded up. I'm going to remove these two little corners out. I'm going to angle cut this to that fold line. Then angle cut this as well. I didn't cut that straight. Just angle cut that a bit. Oops. Might have got a bit too high there, but hopefully it'll still work. And then again, just angle cut that. And then these two as well, we're going to remove them. I'll turn this way, and I'm going to just cut this one straight up. This will be the top closure of your envelope. So now that is how your paper should look. We're going to bring these two back over that way, and then this will go on the top, and that's going to now close up your envelope. So we'll just apply some glue to this side. So I didn't cut that straight, but it doesn't matter. It'll still get covered, so that's fine. And then we'll glue the bottom up. And then I'm just going to now corner around the corners for the closure. And so that will now give me my envelope. So this should now fit inside. Let's see. It just fits nicely inside like that, and then you can close it up, and it's all ready for you to send off. There's even a bit more room to add more stuff in there as well if you wanted to add some more goodies in there. So that's how I made the envelope long ways. Now if you want to make your envelope like a coin envelope for this size, it's exactly the same. Whatever the width of your pocket card, so let's say this is 3 inches, you're going to add another double that, so it'll be 6 inches plus an extra 1 inch. So then you're going to cut it at 6 plus 1 inch is 7 inches. So 7 inches. And then for this height, it's whatever height your card is. In this case, it's 4 inches. You're going to add an extra 2 inches. So it'll be 6 inches. So then you'll cut, so that way you'll cut your paper at 7 inches by 6 inches. and then you just follow the same way to make your envelope like this. And that is how I've done my cards, and how you can make your envelopes as well to fit your pocket cards. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had fun making these, and thank you again, Charlene, for your wonderful gift, and I'll see you all soon in my next video. Bye for now.